All right, I don't know if Facebook is gonna let me post such a long video, but I'll try anyway. So I made this quick sequence. It's a shitty vinyl drums just so I could sync it up to Logic. And I guess this is the sequence. So what I do is that I just go to my MIDI menu, and then I go to sync, and then sync in as a slave. So that way, every time I press play on my DAW, the MPC plays. The MPC starts playing. So all I have to do is just, I have the tempo at 94.9, so I'll just make it an even number. And then I'll do the same on my DAW. So I'll just put that to 95. Then I'll turn on the metronome so that you could hear how it syncs up. And then I press play on my and it's actually playing from the MPC. And it'll sync all day. And then for the MIDI functions, I actually made a map on Logic where I have my 16 channels of MIDI. For example, if I go to MIDI channel number 1, I just have to take out the samples from that program, and then I'm actually playing drums from Logic. So I'm just sending MIDI notes every time. I'm just sending MIDI notes from my MPC, but it's actually playing from Ultrabeat and Logic. And then if I change my MIDI channel to number 2, then I have another track synced up to that. And then you can do up to 16 MIDI channels on one output. And then you have 4 MIDI outputs. So that's 24. So that's 64 MIDI tracks. I'm sorry, it's 16 per channel, so we're talking about, yeah, 64, I think. I might be wrong. My math is not that great, but I go to MIDI channel number 3, and then it plays from another different track on Logic. Then I go to MIDI channel number 4, and then I can sequence stuff from my MPC with sounds from Logic. So like I said, this operating system is pretty cool because you could do all that, and the workflow is pretty neat. You don't have to stop creating music. You just do everything all at once as your creativity flows. So that's why I was saying that I think the MPC 2500, if you upgrade to the JJOS and you get the big screen, it's probably one of the best decisions that you can make. This is all stuff that the 5000 can't do, or the 3000. You could also do it with the MPC 1000. The only thing about that is that you only get 4 outputs, I think. And on this one, you get 8 outputs. And I actually have the 8 outputs hooked up into my MIDI interface so that I don't have to plug or unplug anything. I can just sit down and then start sequencing. Hopefully this helps anybody that's trying to get a new MPC. You know, don't get too hung up on getting the most expensive or the oldest one. You know, the 2500, I did a lot of research and I upgraded mine. I've had it, it's the only MPC that I've had it for almost 10 years, and I don't really have the need to get another one. Or so hope this helps, and have a great day.